What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to the channel. And we're back with some more Oakland A's baseball here on MLB The Show 21. The day is August 3rd, boys, and we are sitting third in our division. And I believe we're we're fourth in the wild card. You know what I mean? So we're on the cusp of possibly getting into the playoffs, but we got to make some things shake. But we got some big contract extension talks going on right here, right now. And one thing about the A's, boys, their biggest contract ever was to Eric Chavez, and that was 6 years, 11 mil. 6 years, 11 mil a year. So as a small market team, I'm going to try to stay true to that myself. Now, first things first, we got to try to lock in Matt Chapman, right? You come over here, go over to his contract. After this season, he has 2 more years of arbitration left. Right now, he's making six mil this year, 6.5. His ideal salary in arbitration is 8.6. His ideal salary for free agency, coming that third year is 30 mil a year. Now, of course, times have changed since Eric Chavez got that contract. 11 mil a year for long term isn't really the deal Matt Chapman's going to be looking for at 27. But, since he is, going to be looking at arbitration anyway, I'm trying to get him, for the $7 million range for the next 2 years. So like I said, we're going to offer him this for 2 years. Of course, he's going to be a star. But what if we add a player option on this and try to get that third year? It still won't work. Yeah, so we'll just do no option, 2 years straight up. Let's offer this to see how Matt Chapman feels. I think I'm worth more than the amount you're offering. Okay. So like I said, their biggest deal was 11 million a year, and times have changed, so you got to deal with inflation a little bit there, I guess. He's looking at 8.6 a year arbitration. Let's try to save a couple $1,000, and we'll go 8.2. All right, he went ahead and accepted that, so we got our man for 2 more years. Next up, we got Ramon Laureano, who in arbitration is due to make 3.8. over the next 1 to 3 years. If we keep him the next few years, but after that, free agency, he's looking for 28, 29 a year. Not really sure he deserves that. I mean, if we take a look at our budget here, our team revenue, we're making 130 a year, revenue share 14, player salaries 100 million the other way, which means our available budget is 35.6 a year. Like I said, we locked in Matt Chapman 8.2 a year after this. A lot of these guys are younger and have arbitration coming up, but I would like to, get some of these guys locked in. That way we can avoid it. All right, so we're going to offer Ramon Laureano 8 years over the next 4. That takes him 1 year into his eligible year of free agency, and it saves us quite a pretty penny. And then, he'll be 30 years old, and we'll look back and see what he is and who he is and if we want to pay him long term. All right, so we got Ramon Laureano situated. Now, next up, we got Clint Frazier, who we just traded for, right? And we're going to save a lot of money over the next 3 years of arbitration for him. He's only making $2 million this year. He's looking at making $5 million in arbitration. But just like Ramon Laureano and Matt Olson, I think this is a guy I want around long term. With him and Ramon Laureano, I will have 2 of the 3 outfielder spots completely locked down. So at 3 years, we're offering $4.5 million a year. That's under the arbitration, but I feel like it's still a decent deal. Declined the first offer, so let's get closer to 5. Over the 3 years. This way, we won't have to, go back at him year after year for the next 3 years when it comes to arbitration. So we go ahead and lock him up for the next 3 years. Boom, got that out of the way. Now here's another one, Matt Olson, another guy who, we have on arbitration for the next 2 years. Of course, he would be our everyday first baseman. Let's see, 25.5 over 3. All right, we got that deal done. So come over here looking at our depth chart, for years in the future, years down the line, like all the way up to 2023. We know we're going to have Matt Chapman, Clint Frazier, Ramon Laureano, and Matt Olson. All the way up to 2024, we're due to have everybody but Matt Chapman, but I'm sure we'll end up working out a deal there. Now we're going to look at catcher Sean Murphy, who at 26, a potential, still has, still can get better, still can get a lot better. Hitting stats have gotten better throughout the year. He was on the IL this year. Not hitting the greatest, average-wise, but not a lot of catchers hit that great average-wise. Defense is solid. I think we should be able to try to keep him around. His contract is renewable. So basically we have him locked up for the next 4 years before he's eligible for free agency. But if we're going to keep him around that long, I mean, might as well lock him up. All right, guys. So with that, we go ahead and lock up Sean Murphy for the next 4 years, 2.2 mil a year. He was due to make 3.6 in arbitration. We could have paid him $500,000 after the end of this year, but like I said, a lot of these guys who I know I'm going to keep around, I just want to get it out the way. Now you see here, some of our big pitchers is where things get a little dicey. First, we got our closer, Trevor Rosenthal. He's been having an okay season. ERA is a little high. He's not an arbitration guy, so we straight up will have to sign him. But I'm not even sure if we can afford him because of all the guys that we just paid. We got JP Wendelken, 28 years old. He's 0-4 out the pen this year. His ERA is sky high as well. Well, it's not really high because relief pitchers, you know, they pitch a small amount of innings, so any run they give up can shoot their ERA up. But, you know, 0-4, losing games late, and 23 in the third innings pitch. He does have 16 holds, though. He's given up 24 hits, 12 earned runs, 2 home runs, more strikeouts than walks. You know, but just 28 years old. Pitchers usually last longer, in real life and in this game. So for the next 5 years, 3.8, I don't think that's bad at all. Now, Diekman, we're going to probably let him walk. I'm not sure yet. He's not been having a good year at all, and he's 34. Chris Bassett at 32. He's turning things around. He was 1-8, and he's now 7-9. So, you know, maybe this season is just an anomaly for him. He's usually, pretty decent. Now we know for a fact we want to keep Jesus Luzardo around. So I'm actually going to lock him up for 4 years, 10 mil. And with that, we'll avoid arbitration for years 2 through 4. As you see here, he's renewable, for next year, and then he's got 3 years of arbitration. So that's 4 years. We can avoid all of that. Just pay him 2.5 a year, less than what his arbitration is. And, I think he's going to be our ace moving forward. Now, the rest of these guys, I might take them into the offseason to see what's what. Like Diekman, he'll be a free agent. We already went over Rosenthal, free agent. Bassett still has a year arbitration left, so we might go that route instead of doing long term. Manaya has a year of arbitration left. He's not been having a good season at all. Frankie Montes, he has 2 years of arbitration left. So the rest of these guys are just depth guys and probably won't be around here long. And also guys I'm just not sold on, man. So we'll see how things go from there. Now that's going to bring us to a game here in August, taking on the Texas Rangers. We are down 5-4, top 9, 1 out, 1 on. Matt Chapman, our guy who just got a contract renewal, up the bat, 0 for 3 on the day with a run score and a walk. Can we find a way to come out here and get a W? All right, boys, here we go. Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 on the day. You see his season. He's added 3 more home runs to what we already talked about. Working ourselves into a good hitter's count here, boys. That's all you can really ask for, man. Now, he's got to come to us. Good eye. It's ball 3. All right, here's the 4th pitch at AB, and it's a strike. Okay, here we go. We're ready now. Ooh, there's gas coming inside. Still kind of got to come to us. I feel like we're still in a good position here. Yes, sir, he does. Matt Chapman gets the high fastball. He hits that one into the gap. We're going to try to score Elvis Andrews. I need him to get down. They don't even make the throw. And we tie this ball game up in the top of the 9th, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, we got another full count here. Jose Leclerc, man. 21 pitches here in the 9th. I'm pretty sure this isn't what he thought he was going to, what his 9th inning was going to look like, boys. But we're fighters, man. Let's go. Matt Olson, all right. He moves Chapman over, which, doesn't really help with 2 outs, but, a ball up the middle is a guaranteed run. 90 feet away, boys. Let's go. And he blows it bomb at the knees. All right, so we do get one here. We are able to tie it up, and now we got to try to find a way to win in the extras here, boys. Well, we got to lock down the 9th to try to win in the extras. The pitch. See ya. Let's go. Big pitch. Off pitch to Trevino. It's a sinker. Matt Olson finally doesn't lay it. He makes the play, baby. 2 dead. Let's go. Boom. He does it again. Matt Chapman lays out for the ball, unable to get there. All right, the Shields works his count to 2-2. Good pitch there with the slider, and Delano the Shields almost sends us all home. All right, Murphy wants us to go right back to the same spot. Same pitch. And he hits that one up the middle. Elvis Andrews showing off the range. 80 speed for the Shields. Got him, baby. Let's go. All right, so they're bringing in Joe Barlow out of the pen. All right, so now we got to protect here, boys. Tough for two. Two fastballs back to back. And another, and that was driven out to right center. And Scott Piscotty with the 2-strike, 1 out, RBI double. That's going to give us the lead here in the top of the 10th, baby. Let's go. Good eye. We work a walk with Mark Cannon, baby. Let's go. All right, here we go, 3-1. Of course, that one was right down the pipe, but it was the ones you pop out on or hit into a double play on. Ooh, Sean. Ooh, and he blows it by us up and in. Ah, we hit it right to the shortstop. All right, boys, so we're going into the bottom of the 10th. Up 1. They do start with a runner on second, of course, just like us. That's how we got our run, but I think we can lock it up here. All right, so we're going to bring in Trevor Rosenthal with a chance to close this game down. You see him, he's 21 for 27 on save opportunities this year. So let us see him get the job done. I'm not here to say what they should do. That ball's hit on the ground. Matt Chapman fields, fires, got him. We got one dead, boys. Let's get it. I need to see something out of you. I need to see something out of this guy if we're going to, give him a long-term contract. Boom, we get a fly ball out to left. Clint Frazier is there. He's under. We're going to hit our cuff. They're not going to tag. Too close. Too dead, boys. Let's go. Here's Joey Gallows. 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 ribbies on the day, man. We know how dangerous this guy is. But we're going to pitch to him. Ooh, that was generous, Blue. Appreciate it. Boom. All right, we're way ahead on Joey Gallo here, boys. And, ooh. And, did he go? Blue. 2-2 to Gallo. Of course, we're going to dance around the corners, but we get him out of here. He chases the 2-seam off the plate, and we get a big-time win here. Way to go, boys. Way to get the job done. Let's get it. So here we are getting ready to jump into another critical situation here at home, taking on the San Francisco Giants. We're up 7-6. Trevor Rosenthal, 1 out. Got a chance to pick up another save here, and we got a chance to pick up yet another win. All right, 1-2 here. Way ahead. Get the slider in. We get him to ground right into the shift. Tony Kemp is there. He fields, fires, got him. 2 dead, boys. Let's go. And we get him to swing through the fastball. Trevor Rosenthal with another save, and the Oakland A's pick up another W, boys. Let's get it. So player of the game for this, which Clint Frazier went 4 for 5 with a home run, 3 ribbies. Lou Trevino gets the win, and Trevor Rosenthal gets saved number 25. All right, boys, so here in the same series, we got a chance to walk it off here in the 9th. Matt Chapman up the bat, leading us off here. 2 for 4 on the day with a home run and a double. We're taking on Jake McGee. Righty-lefty matchup. So we have the upper hand, and Chapman chases one up out of the zone. That a boy. Protect here, 2-8, protect here, baby. Let's go. I suck lefty for some reason, man. And he blows the 2-seamer by us. Payoff pitch to Ramon from Jake McGee. Good eye. We work a walk, baby. All right, here we go. 0-2 to Canna. Protect here, baby. I need you. Ooh, he chases one up out the zone, but he is able to foul it off. All right, way to stay alive, man. Oh, he's fighting. And this time he throws a hook at his back hip and he swings through it, and that's going to take us to extras, boys. See if he can shut things down here. We do get a ground ball to Elvis Andrews. He fields, fires, got him. 1 dead, baby. Let's go. Old man Evan Longoria, 3 for 4 on the day, though, so you can't count him out. 1-2 to Longoria. We left that pitch up. Just keep it in front. Just keep it in front. Just keep it in front. Get the ball in quickly, please. Come on now. He's trying, you canna. Of course, trying to get a... Oh, wow. They hit us with a safety squeeze, and that's going to give the Giants the lead. Wow. They a safety squeeze with their catcher. See ya. All right, we break a bat here. Step and throw. Get him. Woo. Brandon Crawford is out by his step, boys, and we got to get at least one of these runs back. All right, Tyler Rogers out of the pen, 39 for 44 in save opportunities, boys. 36 strikeouts, 13 walks. ERA is pretty low too, so let's see what we can do. So I just checked it out, and that's Mitch Moreland we have in left field today, weirdly enough. So I guess Clint Frazier actually got the day off. I would have preferred Ken out there over Moreland, but good eye. Ooh, wow. I said good eye, but that was a great pitch. I will take it though. Oh, yeah, come on. Get up, ball. Get up, ball. Get up, ball. It's down at the track, but he will get the runner over to third. We miss a walk-off by this much, ladies and gentlemen. Get through. Lazy ground ball to third, and that's 2 dead. Time run is 90 feet away, boys. That's gonna bring up our Aramis Garcia. 3 for 4 on the day. A double, 2 singles, 3 runs scored. Up. Get in the gap. That ball's not getting down, and that's gonna be the ball game we're gonna lose here at home. 8-7 to the Giants. We definitely let these dudes off the hook big time. Evan Longoria has the biggest game of the day. He went 4 for 5 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Remember, he had that single that put the runner on third that made it available for Joey Barton to lay down that safety squeeze. Chapman with 2 for 5, 2 for 5 for Elvis Andrews, 3 for 5 for Garcia, 2 for 4 for Laureano. 12 hits. It was just not enough for us to get a dub out here today. All right, guys. So I just noticed that my camera was frozen there. My apologies, but we got it all fixed and everything. All right, guys. Here we go. Top 9 here in Oakland again. Up 2-1 on the Yankees. Gleyber Torres up the bat. Trevor Rosenthal looking for another save, boys. Here we go. Just got to make a good pitch to Gleyber, who at one swing of the bat can change his game a lot. He's grounded into 17 double plays this season, so, you know, odds are in our favor to get just that. But with another slider away, and we get Gleyber to strike out, boys. 2 dead. Let's go. There we go. See if we can get him to chase the slider. We do! And Trevor Rosenthal with yet another save. And we get a big-time win here versus my favorite team, the New York Yankees. But, you know, much, much needed. You see the boys are all here in the outfield. But Scotty, another guy, I don't know how long he's going to be around. But, you know, for now, he's our right fielder. I'm proud of my pitching. That's 26 saves there for Trevor Rosenthal. Rosenthal gets player of the game. Tony Kemp with 3 for 4. Clint Frazier 2 for 2 versus old team. And Scott Piscotty 1 for 4. All right, boys. Here we are once again. Another save opportunity for Trevor Rosenthal. And we're going to go right with the slider again. Away. And that one is through. The Blue Jays are going to tie this one up. Are they going to try to go for the win? They do. Clint Frazier with a good throw. And he is out of there. So this is a blown save for Trevor Rosenthal. But we did not lose. Clint Frazier coming up, throwing. Beautiful throw, man. A little bit up the line, but only 30-something speed. We were able to get the job done. Good tag there by Sean Murphy. Just missed our spot a little bit, and this time he gets the batter to ground out to him, and we're going to the top of the 10th inning with a chance to win this game, boys. Let's go. With a chance to take the lead. Another extra inning game. They bring in Tommy Malone out of the pen. Lefty 2-4 on the year. 4.76 ERA. So here we go. Let's get one down. Yes, sir. That might even be a hit. I don't know. Vladdy throw makes the play, tosses over to Rowdy Tellez. We got the go-ahead run 90 feet away, boys. Beautiful sacrifice there by Jed Lowry. All right, here's Matt Chapman. Here's our guy. 0 for 4 on the day, though. You know, you see he's approaching 30 home runs. He has 27 with 80 RBIs. Not bad at all. Infield is in, boys. So here we go. There it is. That is at least going to give us the lead. A long fly ball out to deep left center. And just like that, we are up 5-4. Way to go, Matt. That's what we need, baby. All right, here's 0-1 to Ramon. Oh, yeah, he hits the ball the other way. It's going to get down in front of Teoscar Hernandez. And we are in business, man, with another base runner. Let's go. All right, Clint, I've yet to even get a hit with you, Ring, but you've had some monster games with the computer. Would love to see you do something big here. Ooh, out in front of that fastball. All right, Clint, baby, let's go. Now we know he doesn't throw super duper hard. Oh, yeah, get out. Get up, ball. Get up, ball. Get up, ball. Go on. Clint Frazier with a big-time home run that gives us 2 more insurance runs. 2 out blasts. Let's get it, baby. That a boy. That's why we traded for you, Sevens. Let's go. All right, it's going to bring up Vlad Guerrero Jr. 1 for 4 on the day. But we do have to be careful here to Vlad Jr. He hits the ball deep to short. Elvis Andrews showing off the range. 34 speed. He gets there. Vlad Guerrero Jr. hustles down the line, and he gets an infield single. Yes, sir. All right, we get ahead there on Marcus Simeone. Remember, Simeone left the A's because, you know, the A's let him go because they just weren't going to pay his price tag. And right there, he grounds it to a 3-6 fielder's choice. All right, runners on the corners, 1 dead. Let's go. Change up low. Oh, man, Rosenthal can't make the play. 17 speed. Come on, Chapman. We're unable to pick it up. We give up a run. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it, dog? All right, so they're going to pinch run to Les for Kevin Biggio, and that's going to bring up J.P. Wendelken. There we go. Good pitch. Thank you, Blue, for giving me that call because y'all be hoeing sometimes. Good pitch. Did he just end the game? Oh, my gosh, that's getting foul. Thank you, Jesus. Let's try to get in, try to go low and in here. That pitch was left over the middle of the plate, and we luck out there. We straight up luck out there. And they're not going to tag the third. All right, runners on first and second, 2 dead. Let's go. Throw it where it's actually supposed to be pitched, and we do. And we get the job done. Wendelken comes out the pin and gets the save. Rosenthal's actually going to pick up the win after he blew the save. And what a game by our guys. Clint Frazier with the biggest AB of the game got the job done. You see here, Clint Frazier, player of the game, 2 for 5, home run, two RBIs. Rosenthal blew the save but got the win. Wendelken gets his 3rd save of the season. Cannon had a hit in the home run. Seth Brown had a hit in the home run. Sean Murphy had a hit and 2 runs scored. And we were able to come out here and get a W. We had to score 2 in the 9th, 3 in the 10th, and it was enough to win. All right, so in that game, Chris Bassett actually pulls a muscle in his back, so he's gonna be. I'm gonna let the coaching staff handle that one. Mike Fires, who we just called up for September call-ups, strains his finger in the same game. You love to see it, I guess. And you see here, we take the last game in that series. We're in September now, the last month of the season. 3rd in our division, 15.5 back. And we're way down here in the wild card, boys. We're probably not, we'll probably not be making the wild card here. You got the Twins and the White Sox are the front runners. And we're 7.5 games behind them. So unless we just find a way to get to go into a historic tear, I don't see us making the playoffs. So take a look at the stats here for our guys. Mark Cannon leads us in batting average at 291. Clint Frazier right there at 283. Elvis Andrews 277, 270 for Mitch Moreland. Matt Chapman is Piscotty 265, 260 for Matt Olson. Matt Olson does have 31 bombs this year. Matt Chapman has 27, 24 for Ramon Laureano, 22 for Clint Frazier. Elvis Andrews has 16. I think that's the second most he's ever hit in his entire career. He hit 20 back in 2017. I mean, he's still on pace to, he could probably hit 4 more and tie that. 14 home runs from Sean Murphy, who wasn't healthy a lot this season, but you see all of his things are trending up. He's having a phenomenal season. Nobody with 100 RBIs or even close to it. Matt Chapman is our closest with 81. 78 for Olson, 67 for Laureano, 65 for Andrews. On base percentage, Mark Canna, Mitch Moreland, and Clint Frazier get on base the most. Slugging goes to Clint Frazier and Matt Olson. OPS, Clint Frazier at 883. So as you guys could probably tell by now, boys, we're more than likely not making the playoffs. So we're going to finish out this season strong. We got this episode, and we're going to have one more episode. The next one, we'll finish out the season. Then we'll jump into the offseason, probably play some spring training and stuff like that. But I'm excited about the offseason 1 and 2. I'm still proud of our guys, and I think we played way better than we were expected. And I'm definitely excited for what we have to work with moving forward. So hopefully you guys are excited, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. If you are, and if you did, stop and smash that like button and hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Really trapped, so I had money way before the deal. Always Gucci down, they wonder how I could afford it still. Man, no out in bucks, he got a L, he waiting on a bill. Stack it to the max, I really stashed away $250,000. Clumsy with them traps, I'm running down if you leave them near. When they got a plug, they